Hey friends, it's Karina Gage, and this is video 4 of the journey of becoming the best version of yourself. And today's topic is on developing self-esteem and confidence. There is a quote that I absolutely love that I even have on my profile, and it states, "Confidence is courage in action." Y'all, I believe that 100%. And the number one step to developing your self-esteem and your confidence is, ready, write this down, recognizing the value of improving your feelings and your self-worth. That is number one. You have to recognize it first and then make the decision, choose to develop your or improving your feelings and your self-worth, okay? So when our self-esteem is higher, we not only feel better about ourselves, but we also are quick to bounce back in tough times, whatever life throws at us. It can help us. It can help us bounce right back and just keep moving forward. However, developing your self-esteem is not always easy. And I know you wanted me to say that it's easy, but it's not. It does require work, okay? It does require some action, and it requires that you take time to invest on yourself, okay? So how are some ways that you can put this into practice to start developing your self-esteem and your confidence? Well, I'm gonna share some of my experience. Throughout the years, I have had to really invest in myself a lot of time, whether it was reading personal development books, listening to personal development books, praying more, spending more quiet time with God, listening to faith-building messages and motivational messages, learning more about myself through a self-discovery process, whether it was I was just discovering myself, like my gifts. What are my gifts? What am I good at? What am I passionate about? What are my talents? What are my personal qualities? What do I as a person have to give to others? And as a believer, I personally had to get just closer to God and just learn to see myself through the eyes of God. And that was life-changing for me personally. And until this day, I continue these practices. I meditate on God's promises. I practice positive affirmations, y'all. That has been something that is so helpful as well. And I do this daily. I've also had to step out of my comfort zone so many times over and over again to develop my self-confidence, because that's the only way that you can, as I mentioned before, it says confidence is courage in action. Action. What do you have to do? You can't just wait around and wait for self-confidence to come, or the confidence to come, in order to step out of your comfort zone. You have to step out of your comfort zone, and the more you do it, the more natural it starts to feel. And it helps build your self-esteem, build your confidence. And I continue, like I said, I continue to do these things every single day, because I can't just say, okay, well, I have self-confidence now, I'm going to stop investing in myself. No, it's a daily thing that you have to practice. It's just like working out. If you want to get fit, you can't just work out for 6 months and then you stop, and then expect to continue to stay fit, right? So same thing with self-confidence. It's a daily thing. So here are a few steps that you can start taking to start developing and building your self-esteem and your confidence. Okay, so number one, take a pen out and start writing, because you're going to want to write this down, and you're going to want to put these into practice as soon as you can. So number one is stop the self-criticism. No more negative talk. Have more compassion for yourself. Talk to yourself in a more compassionate and loving way. Compliment yourself. I know at times it can be hard, but look at yourself in the mirror and just compliment yourself and just say, I am beautiful. I am becoming, every single day, I'm becoming a natural beauty. I am radiant. Speak beautiful things to yourself. Number two is learn more about yourself. What are you passionate about? What do you love doing? What are your gifts? What are your talents? And invest time in these things and getting better at those things. And that will help you build some self-esteem and confidence. Number 3 is, like I said, invest in yourself daily, whether it's you listen to motivational or faith-building messages, you meditate on God's word, or just meditation, you read or listen to personal development books. And number 4 is affirm your worth. Make a list. What are your inner qualities? What do you have to give? What are your qualities? Are you a good listener? Are you a loyal friend? Are you positive? What are those qualities that make you you? That are meaningful to you, and make a list of them. Write them down and review them daily. Use the positive affirmations of using I am, and then those personal qualities. And then number 4, I mentioned before, is consistency. Consistency is key. Do this on a regular basis. I challenge you to do that. So in order to become the best version of yourself, you've got to invest yourself and develop your self-esteem and your confidence. I hope that you will take on this challenge today, and I hope that you were inspired by this message today, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you for watching.